I'm here with Logan's parents, and Logan just finished up some time at Brainbound. So tell me, what made you guys come here? What was going on?
Logan basically was, a kid that struggled a lot with his eye contact, his social skills that always lacked. He's just a kid that was very to himself, at times very quiet, really just wanted to hone in on his own little world, so to say. And we knew that he's always had an IEP since he was a little kid. A kid that didn't really socially get out and have a whole lot of friends that he would interact with, so we knew that we've tried other things, and we've heard about brain balance and wanted to give it a try, knowing that Logan was a kid that is academically smart, just didn't know what it was that was going on, so we heard about it and wanted to try it, and here we are. So
yeah. So what kind of things did he do when he was upset? What kind of actions did he have?
Well, we always call what's the action? That's like a bear, like, you get his frustration.
Yeah.
Get really frustrated whenever you try to take a 2DS away, or a video game, or whatever it was. Just a lot of frustration. Didn't quite understand concepts of why we are doing it. He's always a negotiator. And,
right.
And we always laughed and said, maybe someday you'd be a lawyer. But
right.
Anyway, he was likes to negotiate, and didn't quite understand the concepts of, if you do this, we're going to get a chance to go do this. Understand the steps of what to take to get to that point of what we're trying to get you to do. So
gotcha.
he always struggled with that.
So how was your journey?
I think our journey was unbelievable. Just the social transformation that we saw, the way he would, analyze those concepts and apply them were huge. And then I know Corey has a great story just about him. We've seen him play at Christmas time with our family and little kids, and be more up to going outside and playing with little kids and staying, instead of wanting to be by himself. So just, seeing your kid want to be able to do that is a huge thing. And I know Corey...
Well, this overall thing, it's not been easy. It's never, ever easy, which you said from day one. But changing the foods and changing the lifestyle and traveling 3 days a week, no matter where you're coming from.
Right.
But, and it's rough, but, you do it for your children. You're going to, in the back of your mind, you think, if I don't do this, would it have helped? So, and why not? Yes, it's expensive, sure, but you figure it out, just like anything else for your children. So, but we've seen some really cool things with him. The story that I told you a while ago with Logan's never been a kid that's really wanted to be involved in athletics, and we've had him play a little bit of basketball, a little bit of Park and Rec's baseball, or something like that, and just never was really interested. Whatever, no big deal. But this last time I took our older boy, who's junior high, to baseball camp, and get there, and Logan sees kids his age and a couple kids that he knew and wanted to go. And so he grabbed a hat and off of a table, and we went outside, we played, and he just wanted to go. And I said, you follow this kid here who you know, and it was 150 kids at the camp, and he went for 2.5 hours, just followed these kids and hit and took ground balls and be able to throw and catch, and did every drill like every other kid did. I had videos of him hitting the cage, and as a guy that was, I'm an athletic director at a high school, and for him to be able to do that, it was really, really neat. And just follow directions. He literally, for 2.5 hours, he's hustling from this spot to that spot and following directions of what to do, and stay in line and take your turn and wear your helmet so you don't get smoked in the head,
right.
Whatever. But he was able to do all of it and get home at night, and he wants to go back the next day. So that was really, really cool. And so that we gave our older boy his old bag, and got his own bag there, got his own helmet, and he went the next day. So that was really neat. And so really just his IEPs has changed even too at school. And every time his IEP meetings we've had, it's always been an improvement every single time. Now to the point where his academic skills we've always been really good about. He's to the point where they said we've got to get him out of this classroom because he's academically so advanced than everybody else, and also his social skills are getting better and better and better, and so to where now he's more including into the classroom, into a regular ed classroom. So next year, he's going to have half of his schedule of the day is going to be in a regular ed class. The rest of it's going to be in a resource class. So it's almost to the point where they almost kind of joke and laugh, like, we got to find out some unique ways, as they call it, to get Logan included. So we're not completely 100% all fixed, which I'm sure a lot of kids aren't as kids get to the ending point. But it's amazing how much things have changed in 9 months for him.
In a positive way.
In a positive way. And yeah, it's not been easy. It never is easy for anything with your children, but it's really improved.
Yeah.
So
what advice would you guys give parents?
Be ready, just for change, but in the end, it's all worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and be optimistic. Understand that yes, it is an expense without a doubt, and it is time. It is
it's a commitment.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a major commitment. And we didn't probably do everything to a complete 100% T. As well as we can. I'm sure everybody's that way.
Just try to do the best
try
you
the
can.
best you can,
Yeah.
and understand the back of your mind. It's your child.
Yeah.
It's your child, and you're gonna do what you can.
Yeah.
So.
Would you do it again?
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Definitely.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for sharing.
Sure.
You're welcome. I hope that was okay.